Yeah, so I completely forgot that today was Wednesday, which is my normal streaming day. No excuses like last week where I said I have a thing and I got to push it a day. This week I can't push it a day. I got something tomorrow, but I just forgot until like not right now, until like a couple hours ago. So get back to playing this game because there's more to do in it. I only have 10 of 27 achievements. So there's definitely a lot more to do here. Derealization? Hurricane! How you doing, man? So, what should I do this time? I've played the whole game once, and then a second time did in challenge mode. That was fun. I don't know what multiplayer is. Do you want to play Battle Royale with me? I don't know what this is. Play through the single player game with other friends? There's also a workshop. I think you were the first person to tell me about the game. You were describing to me how the game, how a given object would change its size based on the perspective. So I completed this. There's another achievement for going through the whole game through with this on. Could just do that. There are a whole bunch of achievements that... See, I only have 37%. What is this? I'd have to get good at the game to beat it in under 30 minutes. Their biggest fan. Workshop. Probably this. Those seem kind of interesting. This I couldn't get. This was something I was actually kind of curious about. So I discovered in my last run there was a fire extinguisher I had missed because I had triggered a scene too early. I wonder if it's something like that. If I just play the... Oh.
Are you
no, sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Main menu, no.
Do you find yourself
Oh, select level, that's what I meant. Okay. Oh, there are 9 chapters. Induction. Don't say it wrong, it's induction. I feel like this would be... Oh! Look, it kind of lights up. What is the pawn? That's out in all of them. I saw an achievement with the pawn. Is that something that I was supposed to do in this other thing too? Hold on. Probably is not fair to peek at this, but... Yeah, Kasparov, I was aware of that being an achievement. I don't know what it is. I haven't... This is the most common achievement that I don't have. And then this. I don't have any uncommon... Oh, I do. Finish challenge mode. I'm smart. Do people find it that hard? I mean, there was some mind benders in there, but it wasn't terrible. Probably just didn't want to. I wonder what this pawn is. So if we load this, let's just start the beginning of the game. Which maybe I should have watched the intro again. See, okay, so here's the pawn. I wonder if there's some mechanic. Because you can't take items from room to room.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Fortunately, this is not challenge mode, so I can just do this any way I see fit. But let's say I take this. See, it won't let me take it in here. No objects. Look how tiny that pawn is. I think there's a limit. I kept forgetting about this feature too. I'm curious what the achievement is. Like what? Set up a chessboard? They're different sizes. I don't know. I mean, we could look it up. I was trying to guess different things. There's actually more than one chess achievement. There's one called Kasparov, but then there's also there's something called I forget. Yeah, see, right now I'm just like putting them all on the board just because I'm bored. Polite recognition. Find the hidden trophy. Chess master and Kasparov. I don't know how to trigger any of these. See, I've got a bunch of pawns over here. I don't know. You want me to look it up? Look up the actual one? Or the actual 3? I also need to look to not look up because, you know, I try not to look up. I try to avoid looking things up until I'm absolutely desperate, because otherwise it just turns into running errands, which is not the point of achievements, right? I like to think of achievements as kind of puzzles, figuring out what they are. If I can, which I usually don't, but I try. One more pawn. I'm sure Kasparov is setting up an entire chessboard and then throwing the chessboard. What is the Chessmaster achievement? I hate that. I need it to stand upright. Trying to grab it quickly before it falls again. There we go. So I'm gonna castle. No, it wasn't a castle. Maybe I can castle queenside. No. The game is not happy with my knowledge of chess rules. So if I go select level. See, notice that all of my pawns are not lit up. I could just concentrate on the fire alarms. Glad you're here, Hurricane, because literally no one is here besides you, it looks like. Which then, when I feel lonely and sad, I stop streaming. So apparently this, there's some kind of chess. I mean, I started really late. Usually I would have started like 3 or 4 hours ago, but...
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Hey, Super Gamer. Sorry I started so late. I don't know, I just forgot. No excuses this week. I was just like, wait a minute. It's Wednesday. It's after 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, why is this not even on my mind at all? It's... So I skipped chapter 3 because apparently I'm missing at least one of each of those. I got that one. So, see, now looking back at this, I'm just like wondering, can I get in there? Through there. Something suspicious here. Oh, now I lost the item. There it is. Wondering if there was some way to like drop it on one of these legs here and then cause the whole thing. Hey, Merc. No, it's my third time. Well, I'm not even going just straight through it. I'm trying to find things that I missed, and I'm looking at this mysterious thing. And I'm wondering... Did I finish Outer Wilds? I think technically no. But I didn't feel like doing the whole end loop to meet my new friend. But I've promised I will do that. And I'm also working on achievements for that. What? Well, I can only take you so seriously, right? If I play a game too much, it's some kind of autistic thing. This is looking promising, by the way. Whereas if I jump around too much, no, I always have multiple games going. Remember, I started Outer Wilds a year ago, and then I came back to it for the DLC. Aha! Now I'm trapped. But what's back here? There must be something. Yeah, people keep talking about that game. I haven't played it yet. Ugh, what was the point of this? Apparently you can play this one co-op. That's what it says anyway. So, I found the hidden area and I see nothing to do here. Is there... Is this anything other than just a... What the hell was even that? What? When you say DSP, I think of Dark Side Phil. Hey Merc, do you know do you know DSP Gaming? Are you aware of who this is? He might be in your area, actually. You should look him up. So, let's see here. If I go back to this, nothing lights up. What did I do? What was that?
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt
Wait till she
therapy,
finishes and I'll
but
tell you.
become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Well, here's the first thing that I thought. Did I grab it from the correct angle? Or was it something... Should I have grabbed it from, like... Should I have gone in the... Could I have gone in the vent? Hold on, Hurricane's engaged. Damn it. So, did I look at it from the wrong angle? If there's a better angle to look at it, that's the first thing I'd like to actually see it. If not, then... Yeah, see, like, you can't go through the vent because it's too small. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense, Hurricane. So, here's the actual thing I was looking for, Hurricane. I'm missing, according to this, both... I have neither all of the fire extinguishers nor all the fire alarms. Oh! I found the golden bishop.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Am I supposed to place the golden bishop somewhere? Hurricane, you told me I was supposed to find hidden chess pieces. I found one after not finding any the first 2 times I played the game. Well, I need to find the other these. See, that confirms I had already found it. So here's the other thing about playing other games, Merc. I started way late, so this is not going to be a typical 6-hour stream, or it shouldn't be. I resent the implication that it has to be. I'm saving it for New Year's. Wait a minute. Really? Really? It's an Easter egg. What is that? Okay, so starting to find other little things. I thought I saw one of those before. Can always check on it later, I guess. Ah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. No. I feel like there's still more to be found here because of that, but I don't know.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
I didn't find this either. Oh, thought maybe it would be bouncy or something. Ah! I thought I was gonna... Okay, I didn't find anything up there. Never mind. So, I found the rubber ducky. Wow. It's got some pep in its step. If I wait forever for this to fill, does it... I mean, would it have filled? Can't put the rubber ducky back in the bucket, or however the phrase goes. So, you're going on this after lecturing me about, or fussing at me, giving me hard times about switching games too quickly? But this is the fun part? The fun part is really getting to know a game. Oh yeah. I always forget I can do that. There we go. So, there's still a fire alarm I haven't hit. And I think the elevator signifies the end of a level. So I think I'll wake up again, right? I think. Yep, there it goes. So I still have, so I did get this, but I don't have that. I'm still missing a fire alarm. Damn. But here I have the fire alarm, it's just not the extinguisher. I have it there, then I'm missing out on it here, and I'm good there, and I guess, I don't know, there's nothing there. What is retrospect? It's just the end.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
That's definitely true. Ooh.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them.
All right.
Because you...
Just making sure that's all that was. So that is just truly nothing. I just played this whole level again and still 3 times. I guess I admit defeat on that one. Wait a minute, it didn't even light up the pawn. Why was the bishop? I found an Easter egg and not a single secret pawn. This game's weird, dude. I wonder what that is. Trying to look for some secret area to hike up to. You can't just load it in DOSBox? I'd hate to suddenly find a fire extinguisher there.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
See the one. I thought you just press R, but I don't know. Oh, it's back here? I thought you just press R to reset from the checkpoint, but it's not working. Wait, what? Wait, what is that achievement? What is the Son of Man achievement? An apple for a head. You put the apple on your own head. Okay, well, I guess I got that one. If only it really would. worked this way, then communism could work.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
So how familiar are you with this game, Merc? There's one that I missed before. Played it, you beat it, you moved on with your life. Oh, I haven't done that yet.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting, a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or luck good.
So if I go in here... Nope. Okay, now it's lit up. So I did get something done. Well, I did get that done too. I just don't have that one. I don't have either one for this. This is the hard level. This is the one where the path might even diverge. I'm not sure. This is the one I really wanted to take another look at. Did you try challenge mode at all? I guess you didn't. I guess you didn't, huh?
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate
What?
with a decrease in these emotions.
Have I not been doing that? It'd be embarrassing. I just found a fire alarm. Hold on. Let's go to the main menu. Okay, it's still not enough. Just had to check.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
So you're not responding for whatever reason, but I'll go ahead and say...
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion.
What?
Impossible.
What? That's the last
Reformulating.
fire... I mean, fire extinguisher? It's easy for me to say call them hydrants. That's obviously something else. Challenge mode. I personally enjoyed challenge mode much more than the initial game, because it really forced me to have to
Improved hypothesis.
think way more
Patient
critically about
requires
things.
Additional somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction. Continue with somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
So I don't have to check the extinguishers anymore, because it says I have them all. Damn. And you realize that's to appease normies. To not require it. Mm. Or I understand how game development works. And you can make... You can actually put the better material in as extras, right? Just like, you know, the Talos principle. The DLC was harder, right? So otherwise you get a bunch of stupid reviews. This game's too hard. Like me and Steven Sausage Roll. habit. I guess there's no fire alarm in here. I don't know. Oh, I did find that one. Look at me.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Trying to see if there's any other little... Ah, this is too far away. Whoop. Ooh. Really? This far back? I don't think it's actually that far back, though. Just been kind of messing around. Because you can just take this.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard
My
Orientation
vague memory...
Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
My vague memory is that... that is the actual way through. and that there really is nothing. No? There clearly is. Now I have... Okay. I already have the extinguisher achievement. So I don't know what this is about. I guess it's just an Easter egg. I kind of expect something like that to set off all the alarms and stuff. I don't know. It's part of the gag, but I guess not. Wait a minute, that one's doing it too. Oh, maybe, do they all do that now? Is that what it is?
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Inspired by Brazil. What? Hey, nutcase. Okay. I did that again. Is that... Oh, and Sarah's here too. All right, people are coming in now. Yeah, sorry for starting the stream so late. I just forgot that I normally stream on Wednesdays. I don't know. It's just doop-de-doop going about my evening.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective.
Suddenly remembered.
Fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way
Did
that
get that
will
one.
enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
The thing I was talking about. Yeah, what was I talking about? Well, I got bad news for you on that, Super Gamer. I was not. Oh, did you get a Twitch notification this time? So this is just how they get people to fall in here, but... So... It's just all one thing. Just trying to look for hidden stuff, you know. Right there. What is that? Alright, well, we gotta hear the same line over and over, I guess.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Ah! Oh, you're saying you just got the notification now. Okay.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that
What? I did land on
will
something there.
enable you.
See, this is the fundamental thing that Elon Musk was calling out that other people already knew and probably know better than he does
Of course,
about
nothing is
these
more
tech
challenging than the
platforms.
difficulty of
They're not
changing
innovating
perspective,
anymore.
of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
No. Is it possible to get? It seems like they made it intentionally just too far, but who knows, right? Like, I can get up here. Whoops. I hate that I just have crap in my way. If you have this many parts, it does make me wonder if it is possible. See, like that. And then somehow I have no idea how to stack them. Just take the points hit. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I guess it doesn't work to try to get it to kind of land here and go up that way. It's too hard to stack them. Eh. Either someone else, I'll have to find out from someone else whether it's possible or find out that it's not possible at all. That's too much. Wait, now it's pointing. If I go there twice, does it? I think you always hit this first. So I'm still missing a couple of fire alarms, but I do have all the extinguishers. Okay, they all just do that now.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Is that too quick? Did I fall through? Oh, okay. Ha! I just ruined the radio thing.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Oh, well, I did land here. I guess I found a literal Easter egg. All right, I found an Easter egg. That's the one I did find before. Still curious though. I don't like the whole thing where the checkpoint is right before a speech.
While we respect
Pretty annoying.
the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Yeah, I don't think there is any other way to do that. Ah! What was that? I was trying to get back up there, but I guess that's not happening. It's too difficult. Trying to find my way around. And yet it seems that all the off the beaten path steps I take don't go anywhere. Well, it's just what it does, I guess. That might be an issue. I need to stop grabbing these things. I'm not sure. Probably not.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Ah, what is the problem here? Okay, I did get that. And there's an item barrier. Right here, so that doesn't work. Wait, what? Oh, it's when you set it down. Okay, so this is not a repeating pattern kind of hallway. I thought it was. Really? And I can't grab anything to get in there either.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
I mean, he's not wrong. Sadly, I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, this is the place. I was gonna say I don't know. I don't remember where. Chapter 7 ends and 8 begins. Oh, it said I picked that up. Oh my god, I am missing only a fire alarm from level 3, and I've played it 3 times and I cannot find it. It's literally the only one. Gotta look at it again. It's a short chapter. What am I missing? I don't have to turn the alarm off. In later levels, in later chapters, it seems to be the case that you have to turn off the alarm to open the door.
This is an automated message for
What
all
is this?
patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
I found this, whatever this is. I'm just finding Easter eggs. I'm not finding the things I'm looking for. Oh wait. No, there's a constellation. There's something I need to see here. What am I looking at here? It slows me way down. Oh, is it just because I hit? Well, now it's... maybe I was just hitting the edge. I thought I wasn't close to the edge. I don't know. Look at that. See, this seems perfectly aligned. Right there. Oh, I was just a little off. Hurricane, are you still there? What is this? What have I done? You haven't seen this? Oh. Like there are a bunch in here? Okay, let's see. Nothing's really standing out except maybe... I mean, what could be better than a coffee mug constellation? So are they all in this room? I'm not really having... much luck finding any discernible shapes here. I mean, this seemed to really kind of dominate that one. That seems to kind of dominate the whole room. Nah, that's fine. That'll get me out of this room. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to miss any in this room while I'm here, I guess. It kind of looks like there's some stars over here, but... like I kind of see, this looks like the outline of something here, but... So is it one per room, or is there more than one per room? That's really all I want to know here. Okay. Well, I found a room and did that. That's not what I was looking for. I was just looking for the last fire alarm. One of these. See, that one's pulled. I spent the beginning of the stream trying to get in there, then I got in there and there was nothing. There apparently was something magical in there, but... I didn't quite understand it in the moment I picked it up. Yeah, that's my reward for finding all of them. But I'm still missing... Still missing a fire alarm. So I found... Yeah, Hurricane said, yeah, I found the hidden bishop. Oh, here's the chessboard? I didn't see this last time. So there's something in the...
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
On the main screen that tells me whether I've found all of the extinguishers or alarms in each chapter, there's also a pawn. Like, I'm supposed to find some hidden secret pawns, but this secret bishop doesn't count? I guess it's not a pawn. I thought it was a tall pawn. Which is actually a tall pawn that is a slang in chess for a useless bishop. Ah, this room again. I spent a lot of time in here and I found something up there. Who was here for that at this point? I don't remember who was here besides Merc, who was just stubbornly trying to get me to play something else.
Please note that a
You're a good
reluctance to
sport.
volunteer for
You're a
the
real
risks
trooper.
associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe.
Shaded Dreams
I am
was
not
here.
capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
No, that is clearly a wall. Otherwise, I'd try to walk out the top by, I don't know, making a giant rubber ducky. No! Come here. Not that one in particular. See, that door won't let me take anything through and then past this one. So if the rubber ducky has any usage, it's either in this room or the next room. Ah. Mm. When I look at these vents, I wonder if these are supposed to be stacked in some crazy way. To get me up there. Or was that once per chapter? That almost looks like a thing, but it might just be a sprinkler. Yeah, one of those. Seems like the kind of game that would hide a lot of stuff like this, and then, I don't know, it's just not doing it. Either that or I'm just like 90% there and then I quit looking. All right, night, Merc. I guess there's nothing up here. Oh, there was this right here. Wow, okay. Wait, that's it right there at the end. See if this is an achievement. Fire safety achieved. Got a souvenir too. Wait, it took it away. No. I've been sipping away at a little scotch here. So, here's where I stand on that now. 13 of 27. So there's beat the game in under an hour. There's beat the game in under 30 minutes. There's just play through the game with developer commentary. There's fail at throwing away trash. I don't know what that is. There's congratulations on doing something. Find the hidden trophy. Let's check out. What is this workshop? Let's see what this is. Click on the water cooler to import. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. I can build my own, like, actual textures and stuff. It seems hard. That's a good idea. I mean, if I knew what I was doing. I assume like the more information about an object that it has, the better, right? Photos. Huh. Something to think about. Okay, I'd have to plan for this. But okay. I'll have to meditate on that concept. Oh, okay. All right. I'll play through the game with developer commentary. I don't know how far I'll get, but
Hello, and welcome to the Superliminal Developer Commentary. I'm Albert, Game Director of Superliminal. Myself and the rest of the team will be popping up every now and then as you play. With subtitles open, you can see who is talking and what their role on the game is.
Our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt will make your dreams come true.
Hi,
Oh,
my
yeah.
name's Chris.
oh,
I was the producer and designer on Superliminal.
Hi, this is Will O'Neill, and I was the writer on Superliminal.
Okay, so that very beginning of Superliminal is actually one of the last parts we finished. Throughout development, we created so many different introductions to the game. Not all of them were cutscenes, like that one, but we ended up feeling that that in-game video sequence offered a really smooth on-ramp that let us set the framework for what's to come. By keeping it grounded in the world, rather than just a video, we felt it to be a good way to get you situated in the game and aware of what's up.
So, when I wrote the opening line of, "Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt" at the beginning of the game, I was definitely envisioning a player immediately, unconsciously responding with yes. And of course, the purpose of that is to sort of pull you into the idea that you're not playing a character in the game, that it's you inside this experience. And of course, making it clear that the clinic itself is not necessarily the safest or most prestigious place to get treated creates an immediate tension, especially when the very first thing you do in the game is accidentally sign away all of your rights.
all right. I was gonna say with Joey, I just was reminded that I need to play Stray sometime soon too. That's another game on the list. I was just reminded of that. So you don't have to sign it? I've never seen the. Oh, this is developer commentary.
A lot of people ask about how the resizing mechanic works. The concepts are actually quite easy.
I figure it would be easy.
Keep an object looking the same. Assume if we move the object twice as far away, it just needs to be twice as big. It's all proportional. Interestingly enough, this also works no matter what field of view you use. The hard part of this mechanic isn't the actual resizing. It's trying to figure out where the object needs to be. To do this, you need to test a weirdly shaped object with a weirdly shaped
I was thinking
background.
about this earlier.
Trying to find the right ratio for the object to be big enough to not touch anything, while keeping everything accurate and optimized.
Accurate and optimized, right. Because what happens is... Yeah, when you take an object here... Well, first of all, the mechanic of the game is that the object needs to be as far away as possible. Because if you don't have a rule like that, then there are multiple solutions, right? So if I hold this rook right here, it could be a microscopic thing right up against my eyeball, or it could be a normal size right here. Now, you can see the shadow, what it actually is, but that's the thing that's calculated, right? But that thing that takes up that amount of space, it could be right here, or it can be like a normal sized rook right here, or it could be a giant one up against the wall. And that up against the wall is the key point. It tries to move it as far away in order to be as big as possible. That's the actual mechanic. But the weird thing that he's talking about is we've got the floor, we've got the back wall, we've got the side wall here. You can also have a bunch of other objects, right? Like those back there, right? So it has to figure out which one of those is the closest object, but it's an unusually sized object. So you really would have to... Like, you need like an anchor pixel to check and see, like, whichever one is the furthest, not the furthest away, the closest one. It's like a mini-max problem, I think. It's like the closest one that... The closest pixel that allows the furthest distance. Or did I say that backwards? I don't know. Nobody asked me, and I didn't develop this, but I was thinking about this problem earlier. But then the other thing is that if you check every single pixel, it could be a really, really inefficient algorithm. So to make it quick. I don't know how to optimize it.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep.
Oh, I didn't
Welcome
sign
to
it.
Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Hey, this is Matt. I did the music and sound. This very first jazz piece in the game is called I Wonder, and if it sounds at all familiar to you, that's because you just heard its melody and chord progression in the Somnasculpt TV jingle back at the start of the game, which I called Smooth Wonder.
That says the exit is that way. This says the exit is that way.
Hi, I'm Logan, and I'm level designer on Superliminal. A difference with the main resizing mechanic in this game is how much freedom it gives the player. This puzzle is a good example. In most puzzle games, if you put an object on a button in this scenario, the object doesn't need to be moved anymore. The key to unlock the door removes the key from the problem space. But unfortunately, in our game, you can just turn around and grab the object from any distance away. Therefore, we've gotten good at adding barriers in many places so people won't carry an object through all puzzles forever.
Ooh, that guy's got some plosives on his mic. Do I have plosives? I might as well, actually. This has the standard heavy plosive filter on it. But a lot still seems to come through.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I performed gameplay programming on Superliminal. When I joined the project, there weren't really any menus except the absolute bare minimum to get the player into the game, and there wasn't any keyboard support either. So the first order of business was to add proper mouse and keyboard support to the title and pause menus. The hardest part was supporting switching between the two on the fly, because you never know when the player is going to do it, and it could lock them out of the game. With that foundation laid, I started working on controller support. In terms of the menus, there wasn't much work to do. The pad basically acts like a keyboard. But gameplay was quite a different story. As we approached launch, we all agreed that controller support wasn't quite up to par, and so we shipped without it, adding it around a month after launch. To make controllers feel as good as mouse and keyboard, I wrote a bunch of code to modify how controller input is interpreted. For mouse and keyboard, input is more or less one-to-one mapped to player movement. So you move the mouse and the camera turns. But that doesn't feel good with controllers. Trying to pick up a very small object, say a chess piece, could be quite finicky. In the end, I made it so looking around accelerates the longer the stick is pressed, and behaves differently based on whether you are looking vertically or horizontally, and also while you are holding an object. Probably the biggest change was a quote-unquote auto-lock feature, which draws the focus to a grabbable object as your cursor gets closer to it. All these changes culminated in controllers feeling much more accurate and satisfying.
I guess I could plug it in and see. Does it work? Alright, well, seems very fast. Nope, X is jump.
Throughout each level, we try to give subtle hints on which objects are grabbable and which aren't. This is more of an introductory level, so it doesn't have a lot of objects, but you might notice that grabbable objects, in yellow, are complementary colors to the background colors of green and beige.
Wait, what?
Throughout each level, we try to give subtle hints on which objects are grabbable and which aren't. This is more of an introductory level, so it doesn't have a lot of objects, but you might notice that grabbable objects, in yellow, are complementary colors to the background colors of green and beige.
Oh, just like yellow cheese? Why did that knock over the lamp? Ah! I hate this. What? There we go.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
There's quite a bit of foreshadowing throughout this level. We wanted to hint at the mechanics that are going to come later in the game. For example, the projection, the clone, and the portal hallways later on. Little things like that feel like visual treats when you're playing this level, but serve as fun reminders when you play for a second time that we kind of told you the whole thing all along.
Hi there, I'm Steve. I'm the art director of Superliminal. One of our main visual touchstones for this section centers around a couple of silly questions. What would someone in the early 90s dream up as a futuristic testing facility? And how could they build that on a shoestring budget but with infinite time? I feel like those two questions were ones we actually asked ourselves more than once during the process of making this game.
Warning: you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
So, is there anything to do in here? So, those of you who were, assisting me earlier wouldn't mind little nudges throughout, because I can't just play this game, 90 times to find everything. Hey, Hurricane. Is there anything in this little room here? Alright, good night. Yeah. Yeah, you move these little wooden planks and... There seems to be a hidden room back here, and then they say that, you know, you're gonna get in trouble. Can you hop on the... It's kind of a yes or no question, really. Like, if the answer is yes, then I'll just keep looking, I guess, but... I can't do this on the controller. This is so much better to just do this. I think if I could get up there, then my guy would climb. So there's a chess piece. Is there a star room? From the sound of it, no, but...
When we were playtesting, we realized that players were getting tripped up on different aspects of the resize mechanic. So we tried to make each puzzle in this level teach a specific action. The cheese puzzle is our way of forcing players to make something from very small to very big, and the puzzle after that is the opposite. This broken window puzzle is to teach you how to make things small and fit through a hole, but at a distance, so you can't simply walk up to it.
Okay. I guess I found the one in chapter 3.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
I don't know how I did it in challenge mode before, but I did. Which is to get it in 1.
We had this looping hallway for a while, but it was very nondescript and players got confused on where they were and they would get turned around. So our artist Steve helped mock up some windows and landmarks so people can tell where they are. Immediately, we found that playtesters weren't getting lost anymore and understood the moment.
Is that the chess piece, by the way? I mean, I can't grab it. Okay.
Our core game mechanic is so novel that we immediately drew comparisons to other quasi-sci-fi puzzle games. And since our game is about playing with and subverting expectations, we wanted to lean into that and start the first level with a kind of test chamber aesthetic and immediately break that going forward. Our core game mechanic is so novel that we immediately drew comparisons to other quasi-sci-fi puzzle games. And since our game is about playing with and subverting expectations, we wanted to lean into that and start the first level with a kind of test chamber aesthetic and immediately break that going forward. Narratively, this space is what Dr. Pierce planned to have his dream therapy program look like before it all went wrong.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
I always get stuck on this puzzle. What is... I always forget what I'm supposed to do. I look through these... Well, now I see it. This here. So I feel like I'm at the end of chapter 1, so I guess I missed it again. I've never found a chess piece. But then, you know, before you find your first of anything, it's easy to be, if you don't know what it is, it's a lot harder to find a lot of times. Like, if it's just like a tiny piece, like, oh, I found a chess piece hidden right there, then yeah, no wonder you haven't found any. Yeah? And I always fall through that, because I don't see it. Alright, good night, Super Gamer.
The reason we ended up with this sleep clinic section is because we wanted to convince players that they might have actually woken up from the dream. So we don't have any dreamlike mechanics you can play with until you get to the vending machine. Later on, this becomes a hub you come back to in order to emphasize the feeling of waking up from a dream within a dream.
Yeah. That definitely happened.
We want the first moment of people walking into this hallway to feel different from other first-person puzzle games. This hallway is designed to feel surprisingly warm, which helps make it feel a little bit surreal, and a little bit odd. Throughout the game, we're bouncing between these two feelings, the feelings of warmth and coldness.
So my brief for the jazz part of this soundtrack was always to do my best to emulate the iconic solo jazz piano sound of the great Bill Evans. For that, I listened to an album called Alone. My process was to try to compose my own superliminal jazz standards. I fleshed out the first chorus and melody. Later on, I workshopped and recorded with my good friend John Reeves. And I'm so glad I did, because his piano skills are so much better than mine.
So anything to look for in this room? Like, on the one hand, just flat out spoiling it takes the fun out of it, but on the other hand, complete open-ended wild goose chase isn't really that much fun either. It's a tricky thing. It's like, I kind of want to know a little bit, but enough to still have, like, you know, something fun to search for. Oh, okay. Because I guess you haven't really done all this stuff yourself, huh? You just had like the early beta stuff, so. See, I always find other things that are interesting, right? Like, I can get up here. Right. Oops. I fell.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
It's such a weird extraction there. See, now whenever I go to this part of the game, I'm going to be thinking about pizza, because that's what everyone was talking about when I was playing this before.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I was the principal artist on Superliminal. Optical's Pink Hotel Hallway was the first area we nailed down visually and served as a starting point for how we approached the art for the rest of the game. We wanted enough decoration for it to be interesting to the player, yet it couldn't have too much visual noise, or else the player would get lost and overwhelmed. We made interactable objects the complementary color of the surrounding environment, which helped them pop more and feel more important. After we were happy with how this part of the game felt, the rest of the locales came together much quicker, and we required less iteration.
Oh, what does this say? Please don't snoop around. Well, I mean, if you don't mind telling me a little bit about what to look for in chapter 2, I guess I'd appreciate it, just because I don't want it to be completely dead. This is chapter 2. Yeah, I've been in chapter 2.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn.
That room
Mears,
there.
and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Phil Fortier, and I was the graphics programmer on Superliminal, and I also worked on some of the Easter egg design. So one day, for whatever reason, I was looking up reference material for astral planes on the internet, and one of the results was the astral plane that appears in the TV show The OA. And at the same time, we were trying to figure out different optical illusions we could use for the Easter eggs that were different from the main gameplay. And the astral plane in the OA has stars and a reflective floor, and so that was kind of the inspiration for the star rooms here. And the goal for these was that they would be hidden in plain sight, so you could play through the game and not even notice them if you're not being careful and observant. But if you look around, then you might find one. The way we made the star rooms try to fit into the game narrative is that Dr. Pierce, while designing these dream levels, it's a lot of work, so occasionally he would need to take a break, just lie down, close his eyes, meditate a bit, and so he hid these star rooms in the levels that potentially only he could find. And it kind of reminded me, I've been to MoMA in New York once, and they had a relaxation room that was kind of dark, and people could lie on the ground and look up at, projected things on the walls. And that was kind of like the visual thing I was going for.
So, now that I've seen, when I found the first star room, that was kind of the big one. That kind of told me what to expect. So I kind of know that it's in like a dark side area. So I don't need help with those anymore, but this chess piece thing, I need to at least get an idea in my head. Like, I don't have, like I just described, a dark side area, kind of. I can bear that in mind for looking for future star rooms. I got no idea what the chess piece is like. I don't know if it's just a pixel high. That's what I really need help with. Oh, hey, Moss. Yeah, I started late. I've only been streaming 2.5 hours. Okay. Is it in front of me or behind me in chapter 2? Moss, you are a terrible host. These stairs? Like on the stairs? I am not playing Outer Wilds. It's in this room. And it's either red or blue. It's a dark room. I wish I could bring a flashlight in here. I have not seen Matthew today. It's in this room? Oh, you saw it? We should play multiplayer. And you can just grab all the pieces. How big is it? The size of a chess piece. Well, of course it is. Why would I ask such a stupid question? Yeah, sorry for being rather pathetic here. It's almost as if they didn't want you to find it. See, this is why when I play these games, I kind of know. See, even when I'm on alert, I can't find it. If I don't know which room in the game it's in, well, then I'm going to look even less hard, right? So... I was wondering if it'd be like inside one of these dollies or something. Yeah. Wait, what is that up there? That's not it, is it? What was that? Ah! Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Can I... Oh, I can bring something from the previous room. Okay. I forgot about that. In my mind, I was thinking, but I can't bring any objects to help me. No, I can. You have to go all the way up to it, huh?
Chess pieces are one of the new collectibles we added in the game a few months
It's a
after
rook.
we launched. A lot of our puzzles are based on surprise rather than dexterity, so we decided to add these chess pieces that require expert use of the game mechanic in order to get.
Okay. So, what all am I looking for? Oh. What's the other thing I'm looking for? Okay. What's that other on the main menu? You have the fire alarms, the fire extinguishers. I've got all those. The pawns, and then there's one other something. Is it drawing the little blueprint things? Okay. Well, let me look around for a bit. Yeah, they left a little while ago. They were here earlier. I don't know. They better be here for New Year's. Why are trains so incredibly exciting to autistic people? Is it just immensely satisfying to see it just stick to the rails? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not it, because it's especially true in children. You know, you can't expect that of them. Yeah, I know how overwhelming driving a car was for you. All right, Hurricane. See you in a minute. You know what's really sad? I forgot how to do the normal puzzle. I don't know how to get up there. Is there something I'm supposed to grab that... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. And I have been in there. Yeah, another story I heard someone tell was like a street preacher dude on one of those just pointing at random people saying, "You are a fornicator and a masturbator." So I need to crack this open. Oh, he's back. Okay. Does it have anything to do with this glowing dye that I found in the ooh, it moved aside for me. That was interesting. Probably for that. I mean, I guess that's a chess piece. Wait a minute, what happened to the cube? Oh, that's right. That's right. I put it down here. Okay. So this is not the chess piece. She's chess piece is blue. And I guess this doesn't count as part of this room. Wondering if that's something. No, it's just a grate. Oh, whoa, whoa, there it is. It's right there. I see it. So now I got to figure out how to get over there. Probably over there, actually. What? I thought the whole point was so I could just walk along these. What? Really? I thought that... Okay. Think I should keep going this way? Okay. So the guy has to land with his feet flush on it. Because on the ledges, normally he'll climb up. But here he wasn't giving me... Here he just was not giving me the benefit of the doubt. So you got a red rook and a blue knight. So is that... Oh.
So in this warehouse, you'll notice that there are actually 4 exits to the room, and the level geometry on the other side of the exits would actually overlap if it existed in real space. So to make the level design a little easier, we used our portal tech here. So the exits to the room when you leave the room are actually in vastly different physical locations within the level, but hopefully it should be all seamless for the player.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Super gamer, what?
Before you grab the moon in the next room, please notice that it looks quite far away. An interesting fact is that it actually isn't that far at all. But because the moon's position is moving with your position, it seems to be infinitely far away.
Yes. That makes sense. It's also very, it's not a very clear... Oh, yeah, I guess because you just got here. Yeah, we've already been listening to him. What was I saying? It's just because there's a sort of a sunroof here. It's not that clear to see.
This puzzle has the problem of requiring the room to not have a ceiling, which resulted with players wanting to escape the room. In a later update, we added a secret area above this room and a bunch of other secret areas based on where we saw players going.
I never tried. It never even occurred to me to try. Shit, dude. I just don't think outside the box. I guess I gotta grab the moon.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Ooh.
In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Oops. Ah. Yeah, sounds good, Hurricane. Let's stay in touch, then we might do that. Yep. Good night, Shaded Dreams. It's now playing a secret up there because it detected my entrance. Oh, there we go. What's funny is, yeah, you could put a secret room up here, but it'd be easy to think that this is actually where you're supposed to go next. And you're like, I'm stuck. What is this? Well, I don't know what this sound is. See, that would be this light. I don't know. Well, I guess if my helpers aren't here, I can't really continue this, so. 1 o'clock. Probably call it a night here. Yeah, that's the next chapter. Chapter 3, which I've played over and over again and I'm already sick of. Let me go back to the main menu here. Yeah. Oh, that's lit up. So the chess piece is lit up here, not here. Oh, that's the constellation thing. Okay. Now, I guess I can go back in here and see if I can find the hidden chess piece. He said it's early on. So it's just like this glowing red or blue object.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control. Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
I mean, if there was some way to sneak into one of those rooms and there was something in there, I don't know. I don't see a lot of options in these early levels. Maybe in here? Well, this seemed like a worthwhile idea. Unless it's like even higher up. Maybe in there? Can you get in there? That would be insane. Is that possible? Up there. Yeah. Well, I tried.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Yeah, I think by this point, Hurricane already told me that. Chess piece was already further back. I don't know. See, it can only get so big and then it's too wide. Like, it cannot actually get any bigger than this. See? Even if I could get on the correct side of it, it can't go any taller because I would require it to be even wider. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where it is. So, yeah, I'm going to call it tonight. Sorry for the short stream. But thanks for hanging out for the time I remembered. Yeah. So, yeah, good night, everyone.